My Tisas Raider in 45 Super. This is my custom build I started working on. I still got some more work to do to it, but this is what I've done so far. So far I went with a shorter trigger because I like shorter triggers. Did a trigger job, switched it to a 316G Wilson Combat kit because their spring kits just rock. I had to change a couple of the springs out, but everything else is exactly what I needed. I went with a 24-pound recoil spring from Wilson Combat, a 25-pound hammer spring, and a extra power firing pin spring. Sometimes you need a firing pin stop, the rounded one, so it drags your hammer and makes your slide slow down. I also went with a Wilson Combat barrel bushing for a GI barrel, just so it helped the accuracy. Always we're running Metgar mags. Metgar makes great mags. Wilson Combat does too. So does Chip McCormick, but Metgar is cheap and they always work for me. And they're made in Italy, so don't gotta worry about that. We went with, this is the 24-pound recoil spring we went with from Wilson Combat. This will make sure the gun's not beating itself to death from the recoil from the 45 Super. And then everything else is just keeps it running well. So I did resurface the slide. That's all oil there. That's just not marks. That's just oil. I always take the coating off my rails and the other part of my slide because it always helps them run better. Loosens up the guns. Having tight guns are great, but loosening up some 1911s make them more reliable. More reliable 1911s are usually always looser. More accurate 1911s are usually tighter. It's just a trade-off that you get with 1911s. Now match that with the HRT cut slide stop, and everything works together. So we're gonna go ahead and put this pistol back together and show you what it looks like put together. This is what the gun looks like fully put together. This gun is unloaded, so and this gun is not pointed at me, it's pointed in a safe direction. With the HRT cut, everything put together. It's a great gun, it shoots well, and it's a great candidate if you want to turn something into a 45 Super.